Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. Hear that rooster sing, coffee's ready for a fling. Southern Fried has news for you. Updates on life's going on, and maybe a joke or two. Get up, pray up, and coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. We got laughs, we got prayer, celebrate our nation every day. Love our vets, love our land. It's the home of the free and the land of the brave. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while.
Well, good Friday morning to everybody out there. Grab your grits and let's go. I'm Rob. This is Dave. We're going to start you off right here this morning. Dave, how are you doing today?
Happy it's Friday. I'm doing good. God bless everybody. God bless America.
Absolutely. We're going to rock this day out, get the weekend started.
Happy is as happy does.
That's right. We're going to be happy no matter what. Sorry, I'm tweaking out a couple things here. Bear with me just a sec.
Some people, Steve said, I was asking people what they had the other night on the show. I was asking them what they were doing for the weekend. And Steve's going tonight to an Irish wake. I've never been to one. But it does involve a bonfire.
But it involves a little bit.
I'm kind of liking that.
Yeah, I bet it might involve a little bit of other stuff too, like a little bit of Irish whiskey and stuff like that.
No, he said no drinking. I don't think there's any drinking. It's just food, fellowship, fun, fire. You know, it was the wife of I think he said his blacksmithing mentor. So prayers for him. But he may not stream tonight. He's not sure, but he's going to an Irish wake. Now, see, you jumped right into an old stereotype, right smack dab in the middle of it.
Well, being Irish, you know,
I am too.
Think Irish wake, I'd be thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's an old stereotype, but sometimes there's some truth to them old stereotypes. You're saying sometimes there's a grain of truth in there. Not saying it's right, but you know, profiling wrong.
Media, entertainment, TV shows, movies have tried to. They've done that a lot. Is always telling. It always portrays that the Irish were always, you know, drinking, drunk. Jokes were in shows about the Irish, and I'd say the English have just as much drinking going on. I'm Irish English.
Oh,
but I don't drink.
I don't either. There was a time, but no. I think I like a sober life a little bit better.
I like it a whole lot better. I don't miss nothing about those days.
No. No.
It's not living. It's a
No.
false love.
No, if that's all you live for, it ain't living.
A person who drinks will never be as successful as a person who does not. If all things were equal, because the drinker will always not work as hard. They'll have hangovers. They'll have times they just can't go, and it always just will be a hindrance to you, according to how much you do. But it would not be good.
No. No.
I knew a guy that was a Uber driver on the side. Well, all of his clients that he took to bars and stuff, they wanted to come in and drink with him. They want to drink alone. So he starts doing it.
Oh, no.
Shows up at his other job, smelling of alcohol. He'd been out half a night driving. Fired him.
Yeah.
But these people were paying him to take him places, and they were paying him to stay there and drink. And bought his drinks. Took him down.
Wow. Well, how are they all supposed to get home if he goes in and drinks with them?
Exactly. A lot of tourists, out of towners and stuff, he got caught up into that. So his side job, his side hustle, knocked him out of his main job. Crazy.
Wow. Wow. He must be good looking like me, and people just wanted him around for his looks and his personality. Like me.
And I don't give designations on men about how they look. Except for Steve at the forge with his hair down and the Thor look or the Fabio look or something.
I think it's more like the Fabio. I think we ought to start calling him Stevio.
Well, he likes Steve-O. Steve-O's actually what he prefers.
Well, let's go with Stevio, because that goes with Fabio. So Stevio would probably work.
It sounds like that. That sounds like that sugar
Stevio.
stuff. Yeah, that's what that sounds like.
So that could be like his tagline. I'm as sweet as sugar substitute. Oh, I could hear it now. Oh, it'd be bad. Stevia. Oh, I'm as sweet as sugar substitute. Come on, Mr. Fetterman.
Fetterman?
Oh, yeah. Well, he can't. He likes him. He likes to try to change them, you know.
Wow.
KFC, and I'm just saying. Oh. Well, did you hear what happened in Florida? They have set a record this year. They executed their 9th person of the year. This guy here, it's a 50-year execution record. The 9th death sentence carried out this year. He killed his wife and 2 young children back in 1994. I think I remember this. It's been a minute, but yeah, he was 60 years old now, or when they passed at 6:12 p.m. at a Florida State prison there. That, they said did the drug injections. But yeah, this guy committed a horrible, heinous act and pretty much deserved what he got. I'm not saying there can't be forgiveness for anybody, but you know, this was something that probably needed to be done. Sometimes there's a price you just have to pay for your actions.
Folks on the Rumble side, give us a chat in our Rumble. If you're rumbling, we'll help out the Southern Fried Podcast. You can do that on Southern Fried Podcast or SF Podcasting. Both those channels are running. It's a new month. Let's knock it out. Rumbling, rumbling, rumbling. Get them chats a rolling.
Yeah.
I like that old movie. I always like the Blues Brothers. I like that bar scene where they're trying to play like the country and western songs, and they got chicken wire and they're throwing beers at them. And at the end, he says, "You boys owe me a lot of money for this beer." He said, "Well, we thought they were like free." So no. And then Belushi goes, "Well, okay, I got to sit in the car because I like to put the check up on the dash and sign it there. So I'll be right back. I got to sit in the car and sign." Then they take off. The guys show up. They say, "Who are you?" "We're the good old boys."
And then they chase them throughout the rest of the movie.
Yeah, they do. "We're the good old boys."
What else was it? Let's see, it was that one. Carrie Fisher chasing them. The Nazis chasing them. I mean, they had everybody chasing them throughout the movie. I still think one of the funniest things ever in that movie is when the two Nazis that were chasing them went off the bridge, and it's showing the big drop and everything. You know what's coming. And the one looks at the big one in the passenger seat, looks over there and goes, "I've always loved you."
Me and my best friend, the one who unfortunately died, but there was a time when we could probably quote every line from that movie. I know we could quote every line that the Blues Brothers said, word for word. We would go around and say those words all the time. We get in the car to go somewhere, we'd always make that, little line where they were getting ready to take off in the car. We got a full tank of gas, and all that.
Cigarettes, it's nighttime, and we're wearing sunglasses. It's good.
We had fun with that.
Oh, yeah.
And we got another thing we got hung up on, a product of our time, and people look at us like we were crazy, which we were, just having good fun. The video age of MTV and that stupid Devo song where he was doing like this down his arm. We would go into stores and do that, and people be looking at us like, "What's wrong with you?"
And how many y'all probably didn't do this. I know I did, but what are you doing? Doing the whole Beavis and Butthead thing.
There was a lot of people, friends of mine, that have done that. We never were. Well, he was gone before that really hit anyway. So it come along later. But we had several things like that we would do. We would go into stores and act like we were getting in a fight.
Yeah.
And then people would gather around and would say something like, "Why are we fighting?" "I don't know. I love you, man. I love you too." And then we'd walk out. I know we did that at Kmart on more than one occasion. Like, "Hey, what are you doing bumping into me, man? Don't talk to me like that. I'll jack your jaw."
Your mama brought you in this world. I'll take you out.
You hear kids going, Mama, there's going to be a fight." Oh. That's for the age of all the cameras and stuff. So a lot of things never got seen. But have you seen these idiots going around? I see it on videos all the time. And there's I tell you, they're going to get their butts beat. There's one group, they go around, they sneak up on people, and they say weird things. Like one guy's on the phone, and the guy sneaks up behind him and says, "Hi." The guy about jumps out of his skin, like scares him. What do you want? You know where the bathroom is? No, I don't know. Get out of here, you freak. You know. And then there's another group that's got a blower, like you blow leaves with. And the dude, he's African American. He's got like a vest on, like he's doing yard work. And he goes up behind these women that looks got wigs on, and he's like blowing. He blows their wig off.
Oh.
I mean, it's hilarious, but it's not good. I mean, they're going to get hurt, but those girls, and it blows their hair like way up in the air, like they have to go chase their hair down, and then they chase him. He's like, "What?
I'm just working here."
Then you got the group. It's three of them. They go into Walmarts, and they do like 70s disco, dance to it and sing.
I have seen that.
That cracks me up.
Dun, dun, dun.
These black people doing the Bee Gees. It just cracks me up. And then there's the guy that looks like a 70s, I don't know, reject. He's got like gym shorts on and stuff and weird clothes, and he starts dancing. He's got the bushy mustache.
Like Richard Simmons.
Yeah, it's a horrible look, but hey, everybody's got to have something. I like it. I'm not against it, except you messing with people like that, they're gonna hurt you. But oh man,
I used to. We used to have to entertain ourselves. We couldn't rely on other people to post videos. This back before all that mess. And, I like shock humor, and I always have. Because I don't want to do something behind somebody's back. I'd rather do it right to them so I can see the reaction. I want to see the reaction that I get off of what I do. And a buddy of mine and I'm not going to call his name, but we went to a Walmart in Fort Oglethorpe. At the old location, give you a time frame there. Remember where it used to be?
Oh yeah.
We went in there and they had security guard in there, and we'd been shopping for Christmas and stuff. And was on our way out, and the cop was there, and he had his gun right there. He was prominently displaying it. And I was like, "Hey, what kind of gun you got in that thing?" Says 9. I was like, "Oh, cool. Can I shoot it?" He said, "No." I said, "Can I hold it?" He said, "No." I said, "Why not?" He said, "You might try to shoot it." I said, "Dude, you got your bullet in your pocket. You ain't got to worry about me shooting nobody." And the guy I was with turned around and looked at me and said, "You shut up. You're going to jail." Bullet in your pocket. What you worried about? No, cop boy, he stared me down too. He didn't like that. Everybody's like, "Why would you say that to him? Right there with him standing right there. Got to see what he looks like when I say it."
There's a guy I worked with that we was work friends and kind of after work friends and became not friends. I think he's deceased now, but anyway, there was one time we were in the Crystal and we sit down, right? I had my back to him. It's two officers eating, it was in the evening. I mean, I don't know, 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And the dude goes, "I hate cops." I'm like, I looked at him like, "What?" He goes, "I hate a cop." And I'm like, "Hey man, like, behind me, I said, "Shut up." He goes, "I believe I could take on 5 or 6 by myself. They ain't none of them big enough to do nothing. They're all a bunch of sissies." I'm like, "Shut up, dude." I mean, we're going to be cuffed and stuffed here in a minute. What brought this on?
Did he see him sitting behind you?
Oh, yeah, he did it on purpose. I was like, dude, no. I said, you say one more thing, I'm changing tables. You sit by yourself. He finally shut up.
See, like, he wanted to see the look on your face. He didn't care about the cops' faces. He wasn't messing with them. He was messing with you. He wanted to see the look on your face.
Well, I know. Well, I was worried about the look on their faces. Shut up, dude.
That's secondary. You go for the joke first. You worry about the rest of it later. It'll all come together.
I was never wild like that. But the roughest crystal used to be right there at 38th Street, Rawson Boulevard.
Yes.
And after that used to be a 24-hour crystal.
Oh my goodness.
And before there were times, before Fort O got theirs, that was the place all the drunks would go after everything else closed. It was like the Waffle House of the area. There wasn't a Waffle House in town. And I remember my mom would sometimes she was a night owl. She would be up half a night. And there were times my mom would go, why don't you run over there and get us a crystal, son? I'd be like, over in Rossville? Okay, because it was, you could go inside too. You could sit inside.
Yeah. And
I went there one night. I always preferred to go in. I just, because they kept an officer there. I mean, they had to.
Yeah.
I was standing in line. Well, these two guys are getting in a fight in front of me. Well, the officer's over here reading the newspaper. I'm like, these guys are like grabbing each other up. And at the moment the first fist swung, he threw down the paper, launched in, and cuffed them. I mean, like he waited until he saw a fist swing, and then he arrested him. But at first I'm like, are you ignoring this? These guys get ready to kill each other. That was a rough crystal. They've torn down now. It's gone. Man.
I could just see the cops sitting there. Oh, geez, these guys are going to make me arrest them.
Yeah, that was exactly the look he had. Like, they're messing up drinking my coffee here. Come on.
It's supposed to be a nice, easy job. Here y'all come in. Now I got to do paperwork. Ugh.
That was a rough crystal. Wow.
Yeah. Well, me and a good friend of mine went this same friend I was talking about a while ago to Walmart. We used to run around together and do some other things, and we might go someplace and indulge in a beverage or 2 or 12 back in the day. And well, on our way home, it was kind of tradition. We would stop at a Crystal and get like 24 of them crystals and just split them, and just chow the heck down on some crystals. So you get a sack full. That was 24 back in the day. And Crystal Chicks came out. And we were like, well, let's try them Crystal Chicks tonight. How many Crystal Chicks you want? 24. And they about stroked out. 24. Yeah, we want a sack full of them. We thought they'd be just like them old regular crystals and chowing down on it, man. They were.
We went in with a group one night and ordered 100 crystals. And they said, you don't want that many. We said, we sure do. They said, show us the money. We did. And we stacked all the boxes up into a pyramid on the table as we finished them. And we got down the last one. We said, see? Because they said, you'll never eat all them. That's a waste of money. We did. I forget how many there was of us, but we ate 100 between us.
Oh. Yeah, it can be done.
People in Ohio, like Steve would never know what that's like. I mean, in Ohio, you got to go. I mean, down here we say, go to the Crystal. Up there they go, you want to go to the White Castle? That just don't sound the same.
It don't even sound right. It don't even sound right.
White Castle. I mean, you go to White Castle? It just don't even sound right.
And they're probably up there going, who the heck is Crystal? Why does everybody go over to her house and eat all the time?
White Castle.
Crystal must make some good hamburgers.
Ain't that kind of racist, White Castle?
I think it is. Why's it got to be a White Castle? Steve. Yeah, well, Brusky, we're talking about Crystal. But if we was up in Ohio, we'd be talking about White Castle, and that's racist.
Bros, you got to switch over to Rumble. At least chat once.
Yeah, we're on a new month now.
Yeah, August 1st, folks. August 1st. I know you're all excited about it.
Oh, they are. So, one thing that I'm extremely happy about and excited about, and hopefully maybe this will put some stuff to rest, is it looks like they're finally unraveling the whole Russia collusion thing for Trump and Putin and all that. It looks like all that's finally starting to unravel, thanks to some of that information they found in the burn bags that they were going to destroy. It looks like all that's finally starting to unravel. And they're going out now explaining how they pulled it off and everything. So this would be nice to go ahead, and they've actually got memos and stuff saying that this would actually, by doing this, could draw heat off of her email thing that never really got investigated like it should have. You know?
No, Broski, we're in the creator program in Rumble, and it helps us out. Well, the only way we'd move off of YT is if they kick us out. That's always possible. Yeah. Thank you, sir. You're awesome. You Chicago Bear for fan you.
I knew there was something wrong with him.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Hey, and birthdays today. I didn't realize he died. Coolio's birthday. I didn't realize he died 3 years ago. Jack O'Connell is 34 today. Other actor. Let's see if there's anybody else here. I think we got Jason Momoa. I don't watch him, but he's a movie actor. 45 years old today. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Explain to me what crystal is. You mean you don't know, Broski?
Wait a minute. Where you live? You live in Ohio?
No, he lives in Philly. He lives.
Oh, they got White Castles there too.
But he lives in Charlotte or below Charlotte.
Oh, I know they got crystals in Charlotte, North Carolina. My gosh, what would hillbillies eat without a crystal? They don't even make them with possum, but y'all still like them. Could you see a hillbilly crystal? It'd be made with possum. Instead of using onion on them, they'd use sweet tater.
Oh, that would be disgusting.
Or squirrel. They could use squirrel on it. They're little burgers.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that'd be nasty. You got crystal now? Have you got it, Broski? Are you with us? Are we on the same page? So I want to make sure. It's something that you eat. I better be careful saying that on here.
Our town today, shout out to Wabash, Indiana. Wabash. You call White Castle Crystal with a K, brother.
With a K, you're not even doing it right. It's got to be with a K.
Yeah. And White Castle can't hold a match to Crystal. Come on, man.
Dude, they clean them girls way too often. They ain't got no flavor.
A bunch of drunks getting out of a bar. They wouldn't know how to say, well, let's go to what's that place called? What's up?
White Castle sounds like they're going to a strip club. Let me tell you, you don't want to make that mistake.
Well, back in the day when it was 24-hour inside, I got pretty close to being.
That's some scary sights right there.
And that was just the workers. You never, hey, if you're a people watcher, if you like to watch people, back in the day, it was great to sit in a place like that and just watch what come in the door. Because after a certain hour, it all comes out. I mean, I don't know where these people come from. It's like a magic door that opens up after midnight, and freaks come out at night. That's all I'll say. Generally,
they're coming from across state lines. You generally have those best places real close to where states come together, because they don't want to act like that in their own state because people may know who they are. So they cross state lines to act like that. And right there, you got 3 states right there all butted up together. Broski said, never been to a White Castle. Haven't seen one since I was young and living in Illinois. All right. But have you seen a crystal? I bet you've seen a crystal if you go over to North Carolina.
Was? What do you mean was? Is. He does. Broski's never lived. I thought he was a world traveler. He's never been to a crystal.
Dude.
Oh, we should have a moment of silence for Broski Bear. A life. It's so sad. I thought he had traveled.
To Heavenly Father, please bless our brother Broski Bear with a crystal sometime this week. At least one. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you?
And I know Jen's been to Crystal.
Oh, you know that. They probably made commercials about her going to Crystal. She from Rome. Dude. Oh, no, really? No Crystal. She said no Crystal. I bet she whooped somebody butt over Crystal. Huh?
I can't believe these people. How can you call yourself Southern? You've never been
crystals. My goodness. Why no Crystal? Don't say they're nasty because they're not. Why no crystals, Jenny? Oh, you're talking about him. She's talking about Broski. I guarantee you,
okay.
She probably whooped somebody over a crystal. She's from Rome. Hey, from over North Carolina. I was gonna say I know you eat crystals because there ain't no White Castles down here. Yeah, we don't want nasty White Castles down here anyway.
Broski.
He's probably sitting there eating a crystal right now.
Broski.
You're spelling crystal wrong. She said, I've been a lot. I went all the time when I was little. See? So them little burgers are just perfect for kids. You got kids, Crystal, you got to go to Crystal.
The one thing I'll complain about is many years ago, they just killed the best chili that was in town. They changed the recipe or something. It was never the same. That used to be the best.
I'll tell you something that ticked me off about them, too, that they changed. I used to love them Crystal Sunrisers, with the little square sausage, and they have the egg and cheese. And they used to use like real egg. And then they switched over using that fake egg for scrambled eggs. And them other ones were better.
Yeah. If you ordered a fried egg, you got real egg at one time.
Yes.
They actually had a really good breakfast.
They did.
The bacon and eggs and toast and things changed.
Them Sunrisers are the bomb. They make fries. I don't know if they're good or not. I'm not a big fan.
They're decent. They're not the best, but they're decent.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of people go there for the chili cheese fries. That's what my grandkids want, the chili cheese fries.
Yeah, they slather that chili and some cheese on top of them fries and get it. That's pretty good stuff. I like chili cheese fries.
Whew. Yeah.
Let's see. What's some other places that was around when we were kids? Big Boys, Shoney's.
Yeah. I saw a friend, a guy that I know here in town, he posted yesterday. And there are still some Shoney's out there. It's dwindling, but there's some. So he said, when you eat at Shoney's breakfast bar, but you unload at Buc-ee's because they have the best, cleanest private bathroom, which is true.
Yeah.
So he said, I fill up at Shoney's breakfast bar and unload
at Buc-ee's. I tell you what, Buc-ee's got some good barbecue. I'll give them credit on that. I've had some of the barbecue before. It's pretty good. It ain't as good as
I bet Broski don't even know what Buc-ee's is.
He probably don't. He probably don't.
I don't know how far Buc-ee's goes. That's a shopping experience to go into a Buc-ee's.
Jennifer, have you ever been to a Buc-ee's? I bet she goes nuts in a Buc-ee's.
No, we had there's some places that ain't around no more that we used to go to. They have some of them franchises that were around.
Yeah. Like Kmart Blue Light Special. You remember that? Look for the Blue Light Special at Kmart.
Their diner wasn't bad. Their diner was not bad. Well, if you grew up in my town, you went Christmas shopping at Kmart and Hills. And maybe Otasco.
Is Radio Shack around anymore? I remember when Radio Shack.
I don't think so.
I don't think they're around anymore. You don't know what a Buc-ee.
Yeah, you're not spelling it right.
Yeah.
You have to look that one up too. It's a Buc-ee. You got to go get you a Buc-ee.
Yeah.
They do have the best bathrooms for something like that, though. If you're traveling, but you got it. I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to find a parking space.
Yeah. You better have time to walk up there when you get up. Yeah. What another thing? I mean, there's still Sears around, but they're not as prominent as they used to be. You remember the old Sears catalog? You know.
Well, it was legendary. I didn't know they were still around. I thought they all went bankrupt. I thought it was gone.
Maybe they did. She said, we ate Shoney's in Forsyth and yes, loved Buc-ee's and worked at Kmart for 3 months, third shift.
I bet that was a Peyton place, third shift at Kmart. I bet there's all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah, the Blue Light Special.
Let's see, what else?
We've got a Blue Light Special going on in housewares.
Yeah. Everybody be looking around for that little blue light sticking up in there.
It was a genius move because all them women would walk around and shop waiting on the next Blue Light Special. Genius move.
Steve, I do too. I do too. You know, you'd always make sure your folks aren't looking when you're looking at that part, you know? Oh, just wish you could just pull it back just a little bit more, and you can't.
You bunch of pervs. I mean, what the heck?
Dude, we weren't the only ones. Dude, that was the closest thing you could get to stuff like that around here in the Deep South. I mean, the Sears catalog, there's been many a young man got educated in that thing. See?
Come on.
For real.
That's sad. That's sad. I mean, come on. The Sears catalog's in. Yes.
Yay.
Women's underwear.
Well, you're talking, most of these kids that were doing that are like 5 or 6 years old, you know. They don't know you got to get stuff with, or younger. Trying to see some boobs, you know. Come on.
A 3-year-old? Come on.
No, probably not a 3-year-old. That's a bit young.
Good Lord.
What?
Oh. You were still taking showers with your mom at 3. Come on.
I don't think so. Broski said, I just looked it up, Buc-ee's. I had a neighbor named the Boosies. Is that no Boosie and Buc-ee's? Oh, there's 2 different things. Steve said, I like women. Sue me.
Yeah. Buck to New York Latino.
Why'd you have to go there? Oh, I know as Steve said, she's got some chiclets. And she does look like she could eat corn through a picket fence. But come on, let's be nice to Steve this morning. Okay? The heart wants what the heart wants. Okay?
Also, he wants to be the neighbor to Hillary when the wind blows.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do it.
He said, I like women.
Don't do it. Oh, Lord. Don't make me pay for what he said. Oh. That's not nice. Dude, it got in my mouth and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, he's deep south, man. He don't know how to pronounce something. Broski.
Are there really people from Italy? I thought that was just that boot-shaped state on a map somewhere. They really have people that come from there? I thought Italian food was like southern or like northern spaghetti or something. Is that a real thing? Italian, being Italian? I heard, they called him Rocky Balboa. He was the Italian stallion. I thought that was a play on words too.
I thought it sounded like a porno name or something. I mean, what the
Yeah,
hell?
I mean, really.
I was like, that's the only thing I hated about that movie. It was like, come on, man. That's like horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave.
Sorry, Steve.
Let Bucky Beaver alone.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
We'll be nice.
I'll tell you what. Let me go fill my coffee up, and you tell Steve what you said last night on the air, and then brought back up this morning about having Hillary Clinton for a neighbor. And let me go fill my coffee up. You go ahead. No, you need to tell Steve what you said.
Hey, broski, I like Rocky. I just thought the name was.
I'm going to make sure you're going to start this story. If you start it, you got to finish it. Go ahead and tell it.
I'm not going to say it.
Why not?
That was a Cornbread Nation story.
Oh, my gosh. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Eddie brought it back up this morning.
I just said the wind blows.
I got to go gargle. I'll be right back. I got to get that taste out of my mouth and get me some more coffee. My goodness, that is just ridiculous. I can't believe you brought it back up. You're rude. I love you and everything, but daggone, there's some lines you don't cross. And the wind blowing up that one's dress. I'll be back.
Oh, man. I liked Rocky, broski. I did. And I loved it better that the art place up there always complained about that statue. I loved it. Bunch of snooty people. Did you reach out to that woman I told you about yet? Who did you tell us about? My brain ain't working. Bucky is even pronounced Bucky. It's not spelled correctly if it is. Well, you'll have to talk to Bucky's about that. I saw the pictures of that, Miss Jen, y'all, yesterday, and my best friend called. I had to go rescue a cat in the pouring rain. A renter left her. I hope to find her home. Miss Roxy isn't. My Roxy isn't happy. That was a mission of love to rescue. That happens a lot. People leaving animals like that's sick. They bust out, leave the rental, and take off. Macy Watkins Johnston. I must have slept, man. I swear I don't remember. You probably did. I just don't remember. You think Philadelphians are snooty? They're degenerate and dirty, filthy. I would hate to be an officer in Philly with all them cars parked on the side of the road. Well, I usually do, my friend. I usually peruse over them, but, occasionally I might miss something. But I'll double check it, brother. Brother man.
Oh.
My fine feathered friend from Ohio. Cruising on to work this morning. Having daydreams about Sears and Roebuck catalogs.
You were talking about Rocky a while ago. I'm going to put something out. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to stand by it.
Got you, Steve.
Rocky Balboa in the movies was the biggest redneck ever. Let me reiterate now, the biggest. After he went the distance with Apollo Creed in the first movie, he made all that money. What did he do? He went and bought him a bulldog, a Trans Am, some turtles, and a fish bowl,
and a leather jacket.
And a leather jacket. Redneck. Because every redneck out there at that point in time had seen Smokey and the Bandit. They wanted him a Trans Am too.
Yo, Adrian.
Give me my Copenhagen. I need a dip of snuff. So, yes, there are rednecks in Pennsylvania. We figured that out last night, too.
Oh, yeah, Red Line, Pennsylvania. The River Redneck Games, or Redneck River Games, or whatever they called it.
See, Broski even liked that, too. Just a thought, he was the biggest redneck ever. Yo, Adrian, I got a turtle. Pennsylvania minus Philadelphia equals Alabama. I can go along with that, broski. They just talk a little different up there. They probably say Ewans and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah. Are you saying that you think their family trees might be straight enough to make power poles up there in Philadelphia like they are in Alabama? Well, I don't want to just pick on Alabama, like Alabama, Mississippi, South Carolina, Tennessee. What?
Wow.
By the way, Sylvester Stallone's first role was in a less than child-friendly movie called The Italian Stallion. So yeah, it was a smut name. Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah.
Best Sylvester Stallone role. Was it Rocky or was it one of the others?
I think
Because I mean, he is well known for those Rambos and all that. I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and throw out Stopper. My mom will shoot. Is his best role. Just because Arnold Schwarzenegger tricked him into taking it. And they're still laughing and giving each other a hard time about that till this day. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was still, he could still be a redneck. You know, because down here, or in a lot of the redneck communities, you start messing around with the moonshine running and stuff like that, they'd have broke your legs. They went to Baptist church, not Catholic church. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know, that's you can't just kick him out because of that. Hey, did you ever see Stopper? My Mom Will Shoot? It had Estelle Getty in it, the old mama from and Mama's and Golden Girls.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, Demolition Man. It's like y'all don't even know how to use the 3 seashells.
Well, wasn't he in a movie with forget a movie with who was that? God, who was that? Wasn't he in a movie with Dolly Parton or something one time or something? I can't remember. He's done so many roles. There's a few forgettable ones.
That Stopper, My Mom Will Shoot, man. It cracks me up that they're still talking about it. Arnold Schwarzenegger still gives him a hard time about that to this day. You know, and he talked him into taking it. It's just amazing.
Over the top, driving trucks, arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling, yeah, over the top.
That movie was kind of a dud.
Yeah. Well, Cliffhanger was pretty good.
I do like Cliffhanger. I'm a big fan of that movie.
Yes, that was a good one. Let's see if I can figure that out.
I don't remember, but
Uh,
Rocky was a good role for him. I mean, it. Oh, come on, broski. Come on. That movie was kind of lame, man. I mean, come on. Riding around.
Cobra, really? Rhinestone was the movie that had Stallone and Dolly Parton in it.
Yeah. That was a flub. Copland? Come on, broski. Copland? Dude, you're like the B movie, follower or
You
something.
said Cliffhanger was okay.
True, Steve. They did kind of stretch it out too much. Too much.
What was that? The movie Spaceballs?
First Blood, yes, broski. I ride with you on that. You got it on that.
First Blood. I'll get with you on First Blood. I'm not getting with you on the rest of the Rambo movies, though. I would rather watch Hot Shots, Part 2. What was it? Spaceballs, where they were running the commercials and stuff, and make sure you go see Rocky 42 or whatever it was. First Blood was good. I liked him in Predator.
That's a great role.
What, Predator?
Yeah.
That was Arnold.
I'm just saying it was a great role.
It was a great role. It was a good movie. You know, most people didn't realize it, but in that one, I think Sylvester Stallone played Apollo Creed.
I have not.
Did you see Last Blood?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
But in Rocky 3, Mr. T stole the show.
Yes.
Dude was funny, man. They had him rolling it. I mean, all the way through the movie, Rocky's like, I can't do it. I'm scared. Mr. T held the fort.
He was like, you know what? Aren't you scared?
I mean, really, he did. It was like bad. It was bad, Rocky, all the way through to the very end. At the end, he redeemed himself, but all the way through, he's like moaning and groaning and whining and crying. I mean, my God, get going, man. Man up.
Yeah, man. Oh, you're supposed to be tough.
And his wife had to kick him in the butt. I'll say that nicely, to get him going. Like, what? She got tired of it. Like, what's your problem, dude? Mr. Tough Guy.
There you go. Best Stallone movie ever.
No.
Yes.
No way,
best
dude.
one
Come
ever.
on.
Yes. Stop or my mom will shoot. Oh, amazing. 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 What? Oh. And Estelle Getty was the only good actor in the whole movie, I think. What was that other one that Kurt Russell and Stallone was in? Tango and Cash or something?
I remember the movie a little bit, not much.
Jack Palance played the bad guy. We got Tango on the east side, Cash on the west side. Oh, that was another horrible movie. He did some that were just cringeworthy type movies, but you know.
I believe Sylvester Stallone was kind of like a few actors. They just don't turn down anything. Work is work. Let's go.
I really think that, you know, movies like Rhinestone and even like Tango and Cash, and some of these that were more supposed to be like comedy, I think he was trying to just see if he could do the role a lot of times, because he kind of got typecast. He had to really fight for the Rocky role. And, you know, he had to really, you know, I think he's just trying to prove himself to himself on a lot of these.
So he gets with Dolly Parton and creates that monstrosity? Come on.
He got with Estelle Getty and made that monstrosity too. He's trying to, you know, show a funny side. And he
so you're admitting it sucked?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. The only reason why I like it is because Arnold talked him into doing it. They offered it to Arnold first, and he turned it down. Kind of, but he got Stallone to do it before, you know. And it's just, they still give each other a hard time about that. That's amazing. Broski's giving you homework.
I'll do it as soon as you eat a crystal, brother.
Oh!
You first, big boy.
Oh.
You world traveler, you. I don't want to hear about no White Castle either.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Crystal.
Yeah, they probably put parsley on theirs in the White Castles.
I never saw it either. Judge Dredd.
I
Forgot about
did
that
see
one.
I did see Judge Dredd, and the only reason why I liked it is because of oh shoot, what's his name? That you can do it. Rob Schneider was in it. I didn't like the Judge Dredd with the guy that did all the other movies that was in The Boys and what is his name? He was in Dark World. Uh, I can't say his name, but I didn't like the one with him playing Judge Dredd, the remake. It's the same guy that played Bones in the new Star Trek series. But yeah, it was okay, but and it was probably better than the one with Stallone in it, but it was still just okay. You know, Judge Dredd was supposed to be a real complete total BA. Last Blood was just another attempt to do what they did in the Rocky movies, stretch the living crap out of a series that had turned mediocre. Hell, the third Rambo movie I turned off halfway through. Yeah. To do chores. Oh man.
Well, I mean, how many Friday the 13th did they have? 50? I mean, it's like, there for a while they kept coming out with them every Halloween.
Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of Friday the 13th. It was the first couple were okay. The one I always liked, and I didn't care how many they did, I'd still watch them, was Nightmare on Elm Street. At least Freddy Krueger had a sense of humor. I mean, come on. He was funny. He wasn't so much scary. He just got funny. And the funnier he got, the more I liked it. Oh, dude, just think about all those slasher movies from back then. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Michael Myers, the whole Halloween series with Jamie Lee Curtis. What was some of those other slasher movies that they had just tons of? Oh, man. Terms of Endearment, Steel Magnolias. I mean, all those great slasher movies that they had back then. You know, Pumpkinhead. I mean, they had a bunch of just slasher type movies that were amazing.
Well, it got popular for a while. I mean, everybody got into making them.
You know,
We should start a list. We need to work on that one night. It'd be the worst roles for major, stars.
we could do that.
The worst role, not the best, but the worst.
Dude, I could come up with something for that now. It still amazes me that George Clooney did a Batman role or Val Kilmer, either one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love both of the actors, but Batman, come on. Yes, Last Action Hero.
I saw that one at the movies. The soundtrack was great.
Yes.
The movie,
No, Last Action Hero, it deserves a shout out. It does. Yeah, it had its moments. But what was the one?
it was okay. I did go to the movies and watch it though.
What was the movie where him and Sinbad were both trying to get the toy for Christmas? Arnold. Yeah,
That's true.
Jingle All the Way, was that it? It
I
had
don't remember.
Stallone and Sinbad trying to get the same toy. I think it was it. I'm not sure. That was funny, I thought. So, oh, Twins. with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I just wasn't my thing. I did like Kindergarten Cop.
Yes. Oh, it's not a tumor. Put the cookie down. No.
That was a good movie.
All right. Well, guys, it's Friday. We know y'all got to get to work. Dave's got to get to work.
I do too. Got to roll.
So, hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Miss Elizabeth and I'll be on around noonish. Y'all tune in then, and then we'll see you tonight.
Okay, broski.
Yeah, it didn't have a touch there. So, all right. Y'all have a great day. We will see y'all at noon, and we'll see you tonight. Till then, salute.